Cagayan has an unblemished record, so wala pa kayong talo since day 1. Ano bang sikreto ng Cagayan?
Siguro naging maganda lang yung samahan namin, tsaka yung teamwork. So siguro yun na naging namin para makarating kami na walang dito hanggang 15 game na walang talo.
So given coach na maganda ang naging teamwork, meron pa ba kayong kailangan para pagtrabahuhan para sa game today in order to finally seal the championship?
So sabi ko lang naman na gawin namin, yung execute natin maayos yung team training natin, tapos kailangan uli magtulong-tulong tayo magtrabaho para manalo tayo ngayong game.
Okay, and best of luck, coach, and best luck to you and the team. 7 Ann.
Thank you very much, Ann. Nalilito ko sa inyong dalawa. Ivy nga pala. And Coach Ness, familiar. Confident, ano? When you have a good team, I think that exudes a lot of confidence, Ann.
That's right. And yung maganda dyan kasi nakita natin yung consistency throughout this season, ano? Makikita natin yung iba dyan sasabihin, they probably peaked too early. Pero nakikita natin sa Cagayan, we're down to the finish line and yet they have maintained their composure, the strength, and yung maturity na pinapakita nila sa loob ng court.
I know the team standings have no meaning at this point, but they're after a record of sorts, 16 straight wins. But let's sort of look closely at Cagayan, at the roster strengths and weaknesses. And tingnan natin, himayin natin.
Definitely for Cagayan, we've mentioned this, everybody knows this, they are the undefeated team, which gives them that confidence, yung kumpiyansa na dito sa kanila because of that. Secondly, they have a strong lineup with a very deep bench. The likes of Sandra De Los Santos na MVP, hindi pa man nagagamit masyado. Also, they have very strong Thai imports. Maganda yung pagkakahugot nitong si Coach Ness kay Soraya, which really drives a lot of the plays when the game is in play. But in terms of weaknesses, ang nakikita naman natin is they actually have that risk of being overconfident. Alam natin yan, sa mga team na talagang lamang na lamang at wala pang talo. Ito lang yung maaaring, this is what could bring them down.
Okay, tingnan naman natin na makakatuwa, no? Some of the best players of the country are here. Let's take a look at the captains of each of the teams. That's always interesting to contrast. In fact, ang captain na Smart is a veteran, none other than Ruby De Leon. Sa kabilang, ito, veterano na rin si...
Tubong UST yan.
Si Angge, si Angie Tabacero, who is also, interestingly enough, coaching also nowadays. Different positions, but they bring different things to the table, Anne.
That's right. But you know, one thing that is expected from both these players, of course, as team captains and as veterans dito sa mga teams nila, no, yung leadership, the ability for them to get the team together kapag ka nagkaroon ng pressure points, kailangan mag-adjust. They have to be the first ones to huddle everyone and get them back dun sa tamang pace na nilalaro nila.
Good segue to that, Anna, no? Pero tingin mo to, 4 sets, 5 sets. Di ba hala na?
Mahirap masabi to. Mahirap i-predict dahil dalawang teams sa talagang gutom na gutom makuha ang panalo.
Handa na po ang lahat sa aming pagbabalik. Handa na po ang Game 2 ng finals na ating Shakey's V-League Open Conference. It's going to be Cagayan against SMART-MAYNILAD in just a very short while. Still moments away from the first serve of the afternoon dito sa Game 2 ng ating finale, ng ating finals. At himayin pa natin ng konti ating mga kapitan. May graphics daw tayo. Titingnan natin habang pinagkikwentuhan natin. Gusto ko yung punto mo na yung mga kapitan importante rito. Ano? At siguro pag nagkakahiwalay-hiwalay, nakita natin kay Tina Salak yan kanina. Sa maraming team, importante yung kapitan.
Tama yan. Because sometimes, yun yung mga pressure points in a game. What you need is someone to actually calm the team down and get them all in the same page.
Let's take a look first at Angie Tabacero, and always a joy to cover her. She has gone through some injuries in the course of the tournament, but this is what is parang checklist niya. Yan ang key performance indicators niya.
KPIs for the day.
Ibang tao, key performance areas, pero pare-pareho. Basta may goals.
Ayan ang kanyang goals for today. Of course, as the captain, as one of the veterans, it's really leading by example. Kailangan niya magbigay ng 100% niya. And since she's an outside hitter, she is expected to perform consistently.
Doon ba sa kumpanya niyo, KPI ang gamit? KPI. So yun ang madalas ginagamit. Sa kabilang panig, si Ruby De Leon, alam mo, nakakatuwa siyang panoorin at nagsiset. Ang importante lang sa kanya is for Roger to know when he has to pull out Ruby para may balasa so Jem Ferrer can come in. But I'm sure may sariling agenda din si Ruby De Leon para sa larong ito.
Tama ka dyan. Pero yung mga hugot na ganyan na bigla siyang ilalabas, it's always good for the setter because it gives them a different view of the game pag lumalabas sila. Ngayon si Ruby, of course, alam natin setters, they really drive the game. Very important ang kanyang role today. As a setter, she needs, in tamang diskarte ba ang kailangan nitong si Ruby? Kailangan nila to score the points and really deceive the opponents with all her sets in place.
Gusto ko itong drive the game. Napaka-corporate. Game changer. Drive the game as a center. Drive the market. Parang sa lingwahe ng kumpanya mo, no? Ha?
Driving the market growth.
Yeah, yan ang mga gusto
Finding opportunities to score.
But now let's take a more macro perspective. How important will be the reserve players? Will they be important in this game?
Yes. First and foremost, yung mga biglang hugot na yan, the coaches do that for a reason. What they need is someone off the bench. Pagpasok mo, ikaw yung spark plug. And very big expectations, of course, especially kapag ka nagkakainitan ng laro.
Yes, and suddenly when the tide of the game on, this is not working, we need somebody new. This crowd is just about ready to explode, and we just have a few more seconds before this game actually starts. We will listen to the starting lineups to be introduced by Coach Macapel. How important is it going to be to start strong in this game?
Well, ito kasi malalakas sa mga kalaban, no? Ang pinakaayaw natin mangyari dito kung tayo yung naglalaro, maunahan ka ng kabilang team because you have to exert twice the effort para makahabol at para manalo yung set na yun.
Now in the minds of Cagayan, let's finish it here today. Don't stretch it anymore. Let's party tonight. Diba? Let's have a good time. On the meantime, let's meet again on Sunday, sabi ng SMART-MAYNILAD.
Oo, magkakaibang mindset, but same heart ang gusto nating makita mula sa panehong koponan.
Coach Roger, when he was talking to Ivy, said, try to inspire. You really have to look for different ways to light fires under your team, and especially in this situation where it was so close, it was so tight all the way. There's a familiar figure right behind Roger.
Angela Binting.
Yeah, Angela Binting. And in the moment, let's now go to Makipuela for the introductions of the starting lineups.
Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Philip Sison, International Referee. Second referee, Mr. Lumer Pajarillo, National Referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Cagayan Rising Suns. Let's start off with our team captain, jersey number 2, Maria Angeli Tabaquero. At number 4, Paulina Soriano. Wearing jersey number 8, Aiza Maizo. At number 9, this season's best scorer, Kanika Tipachot. At number 11, this season's best setter, Pomla Soraya. At number 15, Weneth Eulalio. Libero number 3, Angelique Dionela. Head coach, Mr. Nestor Pamilar. Calling on our SMART-MAYNILAD net spikers. Let's start off with our team captain, jersey number 1, Ruby De Leon. At number 2, Eliza Valdez. Wearing jersey number 7, Maru Banatikla. At number 16, Aliona Denise Santiago. Wearing jersey number 17, Jeng Hotruang. At number 18, Pinok Cassini. Libero, number 9, Melissa Going, the season's best digger. And their head coach, Mr. Roger Gorayev. Watch out for the flying volleyballs coming your way.
Crowd enjoying the fact that 3 volleyballs are being tossed to them. Now, and the question you ask here, these two teams have battled each other. Smart is thinking, we've never beaten this team. What is the special thing they have to do today to be able to finally beat this Cagayan team?
Well, ito mention ni Coach Roger kanina, babalik at babalik tayo dun sa puso. What they need is really to play their best. They have a very strong lineup. What they need right now also is to find that yung weak weakness itong Cagayan. Nakuha lang nila yon early on in this game, then they're good to go.
You and I noticed about Cagayan is that you should beat them when they're off. When that moment of the ball game, yung mababaw ang kanilang energy, they're not playing well, that's when you should pounce on them actually.
Really take advantage of that.
It was a 5-set nail biter that could have gone either way in the first time around. And here we go with game number 2. First set. A nice drop, and it is Cagayan's point. Maizo finding the crease in the defense, scoring quickly. I like the point you made about the need of SMART. Kailangan consistent sila, no? Hindi pwedeng yung palon-along yung emotion nila sa laro. At saka yung laro nila kung minsan maganda, kung minsan pangit. In the meantime, Tabaquero gets on the board. 2 straight points by Cagayan.
And also, no, yung body language, I think itong Cagayan, nakakabasa nakakaramdam.
Huwag natin patagalin, palaglagay natin ng balon ngayong hapon. If it's fun family pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. If it's fun family pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. Walang masamang ulitin kasi masarap. 2-0. Inside!
Oh, and it's these points na nakakapanghinayang, ano?
Communication, choreography, consistency.
As well as positioning on the floor.
But this is where I love watching Melissa go. Calm down. I'm okay. Tataas ko yan.
And it's that position also, no, her hands.
Come to me, ball. Panatigla. Huli!
And right now, nothing seems to be working on the side of SMART.
Nababasa yung laro nila, na-anticipate kung saan pupunta yung bola. And Cotrowang is caught with her hand in the cookie jar. 4-0.
SMART has to recover quickly.
Too close. Ginawa ng paraan. Off the block. Track down. Itinaas. Easy ball. Open set. Still caught. Manatikla jam. Jam! Jam, jam, jam!
And Cotrowang can't get the ball through.
It's like that volleyball drill you do when you're young. You're slapping it against the wall and it just keeps coming back. Time to listen to Coach Roger.
Tensionado mag-relax ng kaunti, ha? Ha? Lalabas ko na yan. Kuya, kunin mo na number. May receive tayo, hindi tayo maka-atake ng maganda. Nakita niyo paano dito, katulad kanina yung dinrap. Tumakbo ka lang dito, dinrap ng bola, hindi mo nakuha. Ano si Alaysa? Pinatatakpan sa inyo, ang sama ng pwesto ninyo, pinare-receive niyo pa.
I think Roger Gorayev nailed it. Hit it at the top of the nail when he said his team is tight. Watch this. As we mentioned, that Rexona antiperspirant deodorant, it won't let you down. His team is tight. Too tight, in fact.
And the blocking is just impeccable at the net. Talagang bantay lahat ng attackers
That
ng
is
SMART.
well said, Ann. Bantay talaga. Gohing got it up. Dindin got that through. Off the block. First ball of SMART-MAYNILAD. Cassini darts in, pulls out the libero. Cassini, the elder senior citizen, I know she's still very young, but she's the ate of that group. And she has her game face on. Oh, even the simplest of points being scored.
But you know, right now, Cagayan is just playing smart, really looking for those open areas on the other side.
Not making